Hi, this is Pia on IndusTV. Welcome to the news of the week. India-China standoff in Ladakh, campaign to boycott Chinese goods. A deadly clash broke out between Indian and Chinese troops in northeastern Ladakh, known as Aksai Chin, at the Galwan Valley on the line of actual control (LAC) on Monday night. The brawl followed the construction of a tent by the Chinese troops on the Indian side of the LAC, which the Indian troops tore down. There were fatalities on both sides, with 20 Indian soldiers and 40 Chinese soldiers reportedly dead in a skirmish in which stones, nail-studded bamboo sticks, and iron rods were used. Ladakh is important to both India and China due to historical reasons. Indian Prime Minister Modi said that India would defend every inch of its soil and not compromise on its sovereignty. Following the clashes, there were several anti-China demonstrations all over India, with demonstrators burning the Chinese flag and effigies of the Chinese premier. Further, the Confederation of All India Traders gave a call to boycott Chinese goods and urged Indian celebrities to stop endorsing Chinese products. Bollywood actor Sushant Singh Rajput found dead. Fans start campaign to discourage bullying. Bollywood actor Sushant Singh Rajput was found dead at his home in Mumbai on Sunday. He was 34. The popular actor was recently seen in Chichore and Netflix film Drive. Rajput became a household name with his hit television series Pavitra Rishta. He debuted in films in 2013 with the critically acclaimed Khai Poche, based on Chetan Bhagat's book. He also played MS Dhoni in the former skipper's biopic, the role of Detective Bhumikesh Bakshi in the 2015 thriller. In Amir Khan's 2014 hit PK and Kedarnath opposite debutante Sara Ali Khan. Rajput was born in Patna. He studied engineering and was a National Olympiad winner in physics. Sushant Singh Rajput's demise sparked nepotism debate within the Indian film fraternity, with social media users expressing outrage by unfollowing star kids and instead following outsiders. Alia Bhatt lost a total of 444k followers. Karan Johar lost 188k, and Salman Khan's followers dropped by 50k on Instagram. Important immigration changes in USA. The Supreme Court rejected the Trump administration's attempt to dismantle the program protecting undocumented immigrants brought to the US as children. The Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals (DACA) was introduced by former President Obama 8 years ago and comes as a reprieve for nearly 650,000 recipients known as Dreamers. The 5-4 decision, written by Chief Justice John G. Roberts Jr., stunned President Trump, who said in a tweet that it was a shotgun blast for Republicans and conservatives. This week, a new memo called IT Serve Memo has been released by USCIS. As per this memo, USCIS is rescinding 2 policy memoranda regarding the adjudication of certain petitions for H-1B non-immigrant classification. The new memo removes the need to submit documents related to employee-employer relationship and contract and itinerary requirements. It will also discourage short-term visa approvals. India wins UN Security Council seat. India, along with Ireland, Mexico, and Norway, won non-permanent seats on the coveted UN Security Council, the organization's most powerful board, for the committee's 2021 to 2022 term. India, the world's largest country without a permanent position on the Security Council, ran unopposed for a seat allocated to its geographic region. Mexico also ran without an opponent. Flights from USA to India for OCI holders also allowed. India's Ministry of Home Affairs has relaxed visa and travel restrictions imposed in response to COVID-19, permitting certain categories of OCI card holders stranded abroad to come back to India. OCI holders categories stranded abroad that have been permitted to come to India include minor children born to Indian nationals abroad, those who wish to come to India on account of family emergencies, couples where one spouse is an OCI card holder, and the other is an Indian national and they have a permanent residence in India, and university students whose parents are Indian citizens living in India. UK approves use of life-saving coronavirus drug Dexamethasone. Amidst a debate on the use of steroids for the treatment of respiratory infections, a UK research team has confirmed the use of Dexamethasone for the treatment of highly critical COVID-19 patients. The researchers said the 60-year-old drug is extremely cheap and can be given in 6 mg dosage per day, either by tablet or injection for 10 days. Dexamethasone has been found to reduce deaths among critically serious COVID-19 patients by 1/3 for those on ventilators and by 1/5 for those on oxygen. And that's it from this week from our news desk. This is Pia signing off.